Megan Fairwood reached out to open her locker. Oh no! How did I get this stain? Is it ink? She rubbed the dark stain of her white blouse. The shiny blue pen was a gift from her parents for her 16th birthday. It was an expensive present, but it had leaked ever since Megan started using it. Yes, leaking again. I'll have to tell Dad. I hate to bother him about a pen. He's been so busy these days, so wrapped up in his new job, but the pen will have to be returned to the store. Megan returned to hall and saw two blonde cheerleaders stringing up a hand-stenciled banner with the words, Go Tigers, 1935, State Baseball Champ. It reminded Megan of Richard Bradley, her boyfriend. She searched the crowded hall for him. He must have gone straight to the baseball practice. Megan turned back to her locker and realized that someone was watching her. A boy with a straight, brown hair. Pale, Robin Fear. Hi, Robin. She pulled open her locker, and a pile of magazines tumbled out over the floor. Movie Fan magazines her friend Abigail had loaded her. Robin bent down to help her gather them up. He gazed down at the top magazine in Megan's hand.
Bing Crosby.
Do you like him? Did you hear his program on the radio last night?
My dad doesn't let me listen to music on the radio.
How boring. A loud voice interrupted.
How's my girl?
Hi, I thought you were at practice.
On my way. Do you want to study tonight?
Study of what?
I'll think of something.
Without warning, he bent down and kissed her on the lips. Megan hated when he did that. It is as if he could kiss her whether she wanted to or not. The kiss ended quickly. He sneered at the Robin Fear.
What are you doing? I wasn't staring.
Stop it, Richard. You're not funny.
Sure I am. Can't you see? Sir, Megan.
Megan found herself thinking about how she liked him in some ways and didn't like him in others. Richard was one of the heroes of the school. Big man on campus. That's what the school yearbook called him this year. The two of them were like the king and queen of the shaped side high. Megan turned back to apologize to Robin, but she was surprised when she saw that she was gone. Robin trudged home, kicking a stone along the curb. He replayed the scene in the hall again and again in his mind. Each time he felt more embarrassed.
I just want to die. Megan Fairwood was being nice to me. She wanted to talk to me. After all these months of having side-by-side lockers, we're finally having a conversation. And then, I let Richard make a fool of me. When he accused me of staring at them, I stood there stammering like a dummy. I didn't fight him. I didn't try to shove him away. I didn't even speak. Why I'm so coward? Why I'm so afraid? Megan didn't laugh at me, but I know what she was thinking. She probably felt sorry for me. Way to go, Robin. You've got the prettiest girl in school feeling sorry for you. Because you're such a whiny little mouth. I think Megan likes me. I think she likes me ever, if I am cowardly little mouse.
A few minutes later, he reached Fear Street when his house came into view. The front windows were always curtained, shutting out the world.
God likes privacy. Anyone home? I could never figure out why the servants never stayed for so long. Was it because of the house was so big and cold? Or was it because of the rumors about all these strange things that happened on Fear Street? Dad, are you home?
A noise from the library made Robin jump.
What's this music? Oh no!
Thick snakes of purple smoke curled through the room, and in the middle of the strange, swirling smoke, Robin saw his father floating in the air.
Did you see me? Did you hear me cry out? Should I step back in there and ask him what's doing? No, absolutely not.
Robin didn't really need to ask. He knew that his father's library was filled with books on sorcery and the occult, books on dark magic.
Did my mother read these books too?
He barely remembered his mother. She died when he was 4. Then Robin heard the front door ring. Then he heard a soft tug in the library. His father must have lowered himself to his feet. Robin stepped away from the wall as his father strode quickly out of the library. Nicholas Fear turned to Robin.
When did you get home? Just now. I stayed a little late at school. The servants have quit. Please answer the door for me. Who's here? I'm expecting some businessmen from town. I have no idea what they want. Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Robin pulled open the oak door. He saw Foreman at the doorway.
Hello, young fella. I'm Jack Bradley. We have an appointment with Nicholas Fear. That's my father. I'm Robin Fear. Do you go to Shadyside High? Yes, sir. I'm a junior. So it's my son, Richard. Do you know Richard Bradley? Yes, I know Richard. Funny. He's never mentioned you.
Robin didn't reply. He led the foreman into the sitting room.
May we be seated? If you wish. It's certainly a beautiful day. May I ask the purpose of your visit? We have to come to make a request on behalf of the town of Shadyside. A few weeks ago, the four of us traveled to an amusement park in your city called Coney Island. We believe that an amusement park like Coney Island is just the Shadyside sleep. As you know, Mr. Fear, this town was hit by a stock market crash 6 years ago. We still haven't recovered. We still have many men out of work. The town has a little income. Why have you come to me? I know nothing about amusement parks. Did you come to sell me a ticket to the Ferris wheel? We've come to ask you to give the town a section of woods behind the street. Excuse me? We have received money to build a park. We would like to clear parts of woods and build a park there. It would mean so many jobs for people. It would bring hundreds of tourists to Shadyside. With your permission? You don't have it. But Mr. Fear, the woods belong to the Fear family. I may ask you to drop your plans, and I may ask you to stay away from the Fear Street woods. Stay away from all of my property. Mr. Fear, I must ask you to think about your answers. I will send over the plan for the park tomorrow. Perhaps, if you study them. Good day, gentlemen. We will not take no for your answer. Please think about this. If you say no,
Mr. Bradley stopped short. He staggered forward clumsily in the fear to choke. So was the three men.
help! I can breathe! Dad, stop it!
Robin, I didn't see you there. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Mr. Bradley, can I get you a glass of water?
I don't know what happened. It suddenly felt as if my throat closed up. The stranger thing, mine too. I couldn't breathe. As if someone tied a knot in my windpipe.
I feel it too. I shall have to have this room checked. It has been shut up for so long. Perhaps the window should be left open. Anyway, I will not change my mind. Your amusement park must go somewhere else. It will never be built on Fear property. Never.
He slammed the door and took a deep breath. Then he turned to Robin.
Must be something in the air. Come help me open the windows, son.
A Saturday afternoon.
I'll go out for a walk.
Where are you going in such a hurry?
Just for a walk in the woods.
You spent a lot of time there.
I like there.
Me too. Maybe I'll join you for a bit.
They went out the servants' door in back and crowded the broad back lawn to where the trees began. It had rained the night before, leaving the ground soft and moist.
This is all ours.
Dad, well, did you have to say no to those men? It's hard to make friends. That's all. Very hard. It will make it worse.